Namaskar and good evening. And we have made 4 videos before this on nakshatras, how to activate our chakras through planets, and how to utilize our brain's capacity 100% through by creating energy and making our planets positive and active towards us, so that these things can be done very easily. And I have explained in those videos that how our whole life is pre-planned and has been ruled by and controlled by the planets, by their Mahadashas, by their Antardashas, by their Chardashas, by their Yogini Dashas. And same way how nakshatras control our planets, and that give full impact on our whole life due to the moon, because moon travels in 27 nakshatras, and that create 4 padas in each nakshatras, and which is a long calculation which we have already given in our last videos. You can check it out. Those were in Hindi, and that's why I'm trying to make this video in English. And although my English is not so good, that which should be expected, but because of the more of the audience should understand this, and that's why. So my dog has came, so he's disturbing me. He wants to come in. Anyhow. So what happens? Today I want to prove one thing very strange. One thing, there is a question comes in my mind: is it Earth is a planet or a spaceship? Which we will going to give a program with the concrete proofs in coming time. But today I'm coming with a very interesting topic, and we have tried to bring the topics earlier also, which was not, you will found those kind of videos in the astrology sections, mostly which is commonly written things, and rashis and mahadashas, how your life will go like that. And 90% of those predictions sometime you will see, like in my last program I have given this program that how you can judge your everyday prediction of your star sign or moon sign is correct or not correct. So if you have to follow that you also have to see that. So now we are coming to a very interesting topic today, where 2 things don't match with the science. The modern science says the astrology does not exist, and they feel the planets are there, and astrology also says the planets are there, but they don't say astrology's predictions which control our life that exist. And now I want to prove by 2-3 things, which is really very interesting, came in my study. We have 27 nakshatras with different names, but there are some nakshatras which are according to the directions, like north, west, east, south, like that way. Uttar means north, Purva means the east. We have rings, this is sun. Sun is in the first ring, and most of the closest planet to the sun is Mercury. Second is Venus. Third is Earth. Fourth is Mars, and fifth is Jupiter, and sixth is seventh himself planet is here. Seventh is Saturn, which is the longest distance, and that's why that is too cold. And out of that ring is Uranus and the Neptune. Why I am making this video? To bring closer to the science and the people who don't believe it. I love the people like Vardhana Nakshatra, that who says not Ardha of Padavan Nakshatras, they like it. There are some nakshatras, they says, well, okay, I'm ready, I'm open for anything, but prove to me. So I'm trying to prove today that astrology is a bigger science than the scientists have today, even NASA. Regarding like some of the books have written the distance between the planet and the earth, between the moon and the Mars. And there are books in astrology which are saying that Saturn have 17 subplanets, or out of that 11 we have came to know till now, and they have 4 moons, which has been proving day by day, because science believes what is proved, that only. They don't go on assumptions and all. But if this has been written in so corrected way, so this should be observed. अगर इस तरह से लिखा गया है कि planets कि सब प्लैनेट्स कैसे हो सकते हैं, उनके नक्षत्रास के नाम कैसे मैच कर सकते हैं. So now we coming to the point why you are making this video, to bring science closer to the astrology. So because astrology is itself a bigger science than science, the modern science. So after explaining this is in the first ring. I am taking, this is a Uttara. Uttara means the north, and this is the Purva. So here is this is the area of Uttarashada Nakshatra. We can say this is Shada Nakshatra. So on the Uttara side, this is Sun, which is the Nakshatra of Sun. And this is on the eastern side, the Purva side, that is called Venus. And see, this is, both the planets are very close to each other. So this is the area of Shada Nakshatra, Uttara and Purva, which has been written in astrological books. Same way, two biggest planets. This is Sun, which control our soul and everything, our character, our whatever the dignity we get, and what kind of designations we get in the life also. Like if some politicians, some big administrative, some philosophers, they also control by Sun. So then we are coming to, and the Purvashada Nakshatra, which this area comes Venus. So Saturn comes in the second last of the rings. So means after Jupiter. So here also same way, to the northern side we have Falguni Nakshatra, which gives the name of Uttara Falguni and the Purva Falguni. Same ring. Same rings, dividing rings. So that side you are living and this side I am living. But what is happening, this plot comes under one state, and you are staying in that side of the state, I am staying in the one side of the state. And on the borders of the rings. Same way Sun, you are staying on that side of the area which Sun controls, and here this side the area which Venus controls. Same way this side of the area controlled by Jupiter. So if these things have been written in the astrological books millions of years back in a scientific way, by making these rings also and telling us how many kilometers Sun is from Moon and Moon is from Sun, and giving, this is the north side, this is the eastern side, this is the eastern side, this is so there is a science which controls us also, and our lives are very pre-planned. And my belief is this: if the right astrologer you meet, the right astrologer who go deep inside, like astrology. Yesterday I given a quote on my WhatsApp status that which speed Rahu Ketu is moving, which speed Mercury is moving, because Moon moves more faster speeder, because he changed house after every 2.5 days. So Sun moves by which speed and why. Now currently, even you go to the Panchangs of Hindu astrology or Hindu Vedic astrology, so you will find which speed they are moving, retrograde or moving forward or entering in which sign, which nakshatra. So these right calculations have been written with the speed, with the time, with the shadow, with the entering. So why? This is not science. Because who has written this? That scientist is not alive today. And that scientist was the right hand of the Almighty who has created us. And he is the biggest scientist. That's why God, generator, operator, and destroyer. So we should start believing this is a science. And if you design your life according to this, your life will be very blessed and very joyful. We will be coming with the more videos, and now we are coming with the next video, which is on the Rahu Ketu transit, which is changing after millions of years. This kind of a combination is happening in Jupiter, which will be live and stream. If you have your horoscope, keep it ready, along noted with which planet is in which nakshatra. And we will be starting Rashifal also per month, every month, or might be every week, which will give you the right way how your daily predictions can be made, and you can easily judge that. So we are ending our speech today here only by taking blessing from the God and praying for you for a good life and good time. Namaskar.